Episode 2, Zayan Ayyar and the Witch of the Forgotten Kingdom. An old man fell to his knees before Zayan. "Please, my child went playing near the woods and never came home." That morning, the child had laughed among the trees, until a strange purple mist rolled in. An ancient folk witch of the Forgotten Kingdom seized the child and vanished through a violet portal. Zayan tightened the strap of his Zanbeel, the magic satchel. "I will bring your child home." He traveled into a deep jungle, where the map of the world grew quiet and strange. There he met a talking camel with wise, glowing eyes. "I know the path to the witch, but first, grant my wish." "Find my owner," said the camel. "I have been lost for many moons. Help me, and I will guide you." Zayan used Noor-Locket, the crystal eye of light, and followed a trail of forgotten footprints through the scrub. At a desert oasis, the camel cried with joy. Its owner, an old caravan merchant, held it close at last. In thanks, the merchant gave Zayan a living map. Ink moved across the parchment, pointing to the witch's realm. Soon twisted towers rose under a violet storm. The Forgotten Kingdom waited. At the kingdom's edge, Zayan opened the Zanbeel and wore the magical Surma, the coal that reveals hidden mysteries. Through the Surma he saw what others could not: a mysterious hyena spirit stalking the path. With Saif-e-Tilism, the talismanic sword, he struck true. The hyena spirit burst into harmless sparkles. Then he used Chadar, the shadow cloak, and slipped past glowing trap vines without a sound. A curse cloud rose. Aina-e-Rahnuma, the talismanic mirror, wrote the next move, and Zayan followed it. First came the weakest sister, an ancient storm witch in full folk robes, hurling winds down the path. Zayan made a shadow cloak decoy. The storm witch chased empty air, and he slipped past. Next came the middle sister, an ancient fire witch whose illusions burned without true flame. The talismanic sword cut the false fire apart. The second sister fell without cruelty. Then the strongest sister rose, a tall shadow witch of the old stories. The mirror wrote one clever step. Zayan followed it and outsmarted her. At last, the witch queen sat on a crooked throne, holding devilish cursed tools. Evil tools clashed with Zanbeel wonders. The fight shook the Forgotten Kingdom. Zayan hid inside the shadow cloak. The mirror whispered, "She cannot fall until the Noor Locket from the deep inner earth cave is used." So Zayan escaped and found the cave of inner earth, glowing with golden Noor light. He survived crumbling bridges and hungry darkness, step by careful step. Deeper inside, stone guardians slept beside a pedestal. Upon it waited the Noor Locket. Zayan lifted the locket carefully. Warm light filled the cavern like a captured sunrise. He returned and raised the Noor Locket. Golden rays poured forth, and the witch melted into harmless sparks of light. When the witch was gone, her kingdom became a blank wasteland, empty, quiet, and sad. There Zayan found weary people, whose lifelight the witch had drained day after day. Among them was the old man's child. Zayan freed them all, and hope returned to their faces. He brought the child home. The old man wept with joy. Noorabad felt bright again. And Ayyar's greatest weapon is still his mind. If you loved this adventure, subscribe for episode 3. The Zanbeel carries magic, but the Ayyar carries the legend.